This video is about 4 matches I have with my opponent G. Um, as always, from now on at least, please check with the description. I tend to put more in there than what I can say on the video. So as usual, the game start. I always make sure I ascertain how my opponent is coming at me, aggressive or defensive. And it's right away, as you can see, G is very aggressive. He has great shoot, shot-wise. Might not be the fastest, but it's enough to be dangerous. So, game start, and you will watch and see my bunker bouncing like crazy. So it's not like he's taking it easy on me. In this match, G actually won, and the reason to that is about 50-second mark. You should see that I peek out, and I thought I saw a head, and because of that, I presumed that G. I saw how where was G at, and that's why when I ran to the next bunker, G took me out. Now some people may say that that's that doesn't count. I say actually to me, anytime a ball hit me and it breaks, it counts. It was my mistake for not noticing the difference with his friend and G. In the second match, um, my strength is my ability to take a shot at almost any position, not every single, any setup, almost. The longer I have, the better the shot would be, and also depend on the paint. And on this second match, I took G, well, because he was shooting at me, and I snap him out. I actually bait sometime. See, now I know he's on the left. Watch me come out, take a shot, and I know he's on the bottom. Come out, take a shot. There you go. So once the set is done, it's very easy for me to shoot my opponent, especially like 2 bunker away. Okay, so for the third match, and this is the third match coming up, you will see how capable G is. The game start was normal. I checked to see how he is. I want to change things up, so I push a lot more on this coming match. I move up fast, I move up tight, so that way I can make sure that I can pin him down so that he doesn't move so fast. So game start. He able to bounce one ball off my arm. That's why I look. So now, what we're saying, G has great, excellent shots. His movement speed is very fast. He is not the fastest runner, but overall, I can say that he is about 1.5 times the capability of speed of what most player I go against. Tennessee, I can have an idea what they're going to do, but G, I have to be a little more cautious. And now, how good his shot is. In this match, G actually shot me out while I came out for a snap. So you can tell his accuracy is not bad at all. His shot is very intimidating and is very on point. And here we go. I come out. So he moved. I didn't know. I checked. I found out where he's at. And I come out, set up the shot, I come out, take a shot, and do it again, and bam. That's how good he is. Now, on our last match, this is where you can see G weakness. The game start as usual. He's push. I see that he's pushing, so I stay back. I don't move as much, so that way I can see how he moves and predict what his next movement will be. So I go to one bunker, we trade off a little bit, and I like to go to a few of my favorite bunker. This type of bunker, the Dorito and the can are usually my favorite. So I tend to head there often. And because the way the bunker is designed, you have the most protection out the other one than the other one. The Dorito is a very powerful bunker to use because just enough to hide my head, and because the way this flare of the bunker, it also hide my shoulder. I do not have to squeeze. I do not have to do too much. I can move back. So Dorito is great. It's great, but it's also weak. And this is how good G is. He moved. I have no idea that he moved. Now the bad thing about G is his initial shot without setup is very poor. I was able to duck the first shot and duck the second shot as soon as I hit the tap. And also, I exploit this weakness. He's standing in the sun. His shadow is casting onto the bunker. So I'm waiting to see where he's coming out. And as usual, once I know where you're at, and I take my time, I can usually hit that spot. I'm loading some paint. G still continues shooting at me. I snap out. He's on the left side. I snap out again. He's no longer there. So I expect him to go in. Then he went in. So I look over here. I see his shadow.